Welcome to the Be the Exception educational series.
All right, here we are. Welcome to the final day of the Be the Exception Challenge. We have covered so much ground, haven't we? Today is all about gathering all those powerful tools we've collected so you're truly ready for the road ahead.
So before we dive into today's lesson, and trust me, it's a big one, let's just take a quick look back at the powerful foundations we've already built together.
On day one, remember, we started by reclaiming our power, taking back 100% control and responsibility for our own lives. That was huge. Then on day two, it was all about guarding your mind, putting that lid on the punch bowl to keep the negativity out. Day three, we uncovered that winning move, that royal flush for success. And on day four, we completely shifted our perspective, seeing our potential from that alpha and omega viewpoint. Man, it has been an incredible journey so far.
And it's so important to remember that this isn't a one-and-done kind of thing. This transformation, well, it's a journey. It's an ongoing adventure that happens moment by moment.
And on this journey, there is one single thing that will have more influence on your success than anything else, and that is the company you keep. I mean, just think about it for a second. The people you hang out with can either speed you up or they can slow you way down. They can help you find the right path or get you completely lost. They even affect your health. You know it's true. You'll end up eating whatever snacks they bring along. They can bring laughter and joy into your life, or a whole lot of drama. And really, they're the biggest factor in whether or not you ever reach your destination.
So, here's the main point for today. And if you write down anything, make it this. Who you travel with determines your destination. Just let that sink in for a minute.
This brings us to a really powerful concept for a little reality check, something taught by the great Jim Rohn. It's called the average of 5.
The idea is pretty simple, but boy, is it profound. The theory is that we are the combined average of the 5 people we spend the most time with. We don't even realize we're doing it, but we unconsciously raise or lower our game to match the level of the people we're around.
So, it is time to ask yourself some tough questions. And let's start with this one. Who am I really around? And what kind of influence are they having? What do they got you reading? What kinds of things are coming out of your mouth because you're around them? What are they getting you to think about?
But here it is. This is the most critical question of all. When you look at your circle, you have to ask yourself, honestly, what if they got me becoming?
And finally, the big one, the question that demands a decision from you. Is that okay?
And if you're not okay with the answer to that question, if you don't like who you're becoming, then it is time for our final challenge. Let's figure out what to do next.
Okay, first get a crystal clear picture of who you want to be in 3 years. I mean, really envision it. Your health, your business, your finances, your relationships. Got it? Good. Now take a hard look at your current associations, those 5 people you spend the most time with. Do they match that vision? Are they even heading in the same direction?
So you have to ask yourself, are the people in my life an engine pushing me forward and raising my standards? Or are they an anchor, just holding me back and keeping me stuck right where I am?
This leads to a tough but absolutely necessary conclusion. It's time to make some hard choices. You might just have to vote some people off your island.
You know, Mark Twain put it brilliantly. He said, keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but the really great make you feel that you too can become great. Your job is to go out and surround yourself with the great ones.
And that's it. Your 5-day challenge to be the exception is complete. So now I've got one final question for you. Out of everything we've talked about, what is the one single thing that you will act on today?
And while you're thinking about that, get ready, because our next explainer is all about learning how to swim upstream.
You see, it's so easy to just go with the flow. It's comfortable to do what everybody else is doing, to talk like they talk and think like they think, to just become another face in the crowd.
But listen, if you truly want success, if you are serious about fulfilling your life's purpose and becoming the exception, you've got to swim upstream. It's where you're destined to be.
So in the next explainer, we're going to break down exactly why you have to fight the flow and resist your normal, comfortable tendencies. We're going to cover why doing what you don't want to do is the absolute key to escaping the stagnant waters of mediocrity. You're not going to want to miss it. I'll see you there.